Hey, what's going on, guys? So I just wanted to go back on here, and I had talked the other day about um, goals and really kind of getting the things that you want out of life, and kicking off 2021, that it's going to be the best year of your life. And I had a bunch of people that were kind of like, squirming, like, geez, man, I tried to do that this year and it failed. So many of us, again, you reach out, you touch something, it burns you. You do that a couple times and then you stop. And that's where success ends. That's always where it ends. When you stop, when you give up, you never fail until you give up, until you stop trying, right? So ultimately, I just wanted to kind of talk about a few things that are just critical on enabling you to be able to get the things that you want to get, right? If it's a better job, if you're unhappy with things, if you just want a better life, then there's some things that you might need to do to change. We've been talking about health, and really my company is happy, healthy, wealthy, and wise, right? And it's really a four pillar process to be able to attain all of that. Happy, your state of mind. Healthy, your body, staying fit, getting in shape so that you're not under, the influence of poisoning your body with the food that you eat, right? With the drinks that you're having, drinking soda and things like that. These things that have been mass produced and taught to us that, hey, you're supposed to drink this because have a Coke and a smile. Man, that stuff freaking erodes metal. It's not good for you. Like, I would stop drinking that right now if I was you. Like, never have another one again. Drink water, right? The things that God produced on this world, which is water. I would highly recommend that. 64 ounces a day. That's literally 5 12-ounce cans, right? It's actually 6. But ultimately, that is what I would highly recommend to you, and what they say that you're supposed to drink on a regular basis. How many people are drinking 3, 4, 5 cans of soda or energy drinks? These are the things that are literally just poisoning you to bring you down to a place where you just don't feel good about things. It poisons your mind on how to think positive and get excited about things. When I had posted that and I was like, what, is 2021 going to be the best year of your life? That's your decision to make it the best of your life. You've got to take it and do it. I was literally, there's a study, and a lot of people know about it, that literally 3%, right? 3% of the population ever actually stops and writes down their goals. 3% of the people. This was a Harvard study from years and years ago, and it's still the same today, that the people that are in sales or in business, or owners or something like that, they're the ones that write down their goals, and everybody else works for them, right? If you don't have written down goals of what you're going to do this year, then you're going to let this year kick you in the face, right? When things start to happen, if you're not happy with your job, if you don't have the money that you want, if you don't have the health that you want, you've got to take action and ultimately make those things happen for you, right? It really starts by just writing down your goals. Now, it drops even more, and it's 1% of the people that write down their goals every single day. You're like, Sean, what are you talking about? Write down my goals every day? Yes. Literally going in and writing down, I am grateful. Today is a great day. I am a child of Jesus. If you believe, I'm doing the best that I can. Good things are happening to me. I started to write that. I was working at Shattuck Motors a few years back, and I started to write, today is great, or life is great and it's getting better. Boy, did I get kicked around after I wrote that. You want to declare some big things, I'll tell you what. However, for the last 3.5 years, almost 4 years coming up, I haven't worked for anybody else, right? Like, I made that decision and changed things around, and I've been working at home. And people will say to me, well, Sean, why do you work, why do you get to work at home and, I have to work for somebody else? Or why do you have a business and I don't? Well, it's just because I'm 47 years old. And it's only been the last 4 years coming up here that I haven't had to work for anybody else or haven't had to go to a job. I had people that wanted to hire me to do things for them, right? And you can do the exact same thing. It's just a matter of what do you decide to do today to make that change? Are you writing down your goals? Guys, I can't emphasize it enough that these are the things that are going to change your life and get you control over this next coming year. This year has been devastating. I get it. Pick yourself up and dust yourself off and say, I'm going to charge into 2021. Don't slink into it. It's not your fault that things are going on the way that they are. It's not your fault that the government has all these regulations and that this flu is going around, this coronavirus is going around. But it is your fault if you just say, oh man, there's nothing I can do to change myself. I guess I'm just trapped here. I guess I just have to listen to what they say to do, and that's all there is. I got no choice. Yes, you do. Yes, you do. What are you feeding your mind right now? What are you reading? Right? Like, what are you watching podcasts with people that are going to encourage you? What are you spending your time on? It's time to make a change. It's time to start doing something different, right? If you want to make this year the best year ever, then you got to go after it. You got to do what it takes to make it work. I'm going to do a series on this. I've had quite a few people reach out to me and say, thanks so much. You're encouraging. I appreciate the inspiration. And it's like, you know what, man? Absolutely. This is what I live for. This is what it's all about to me, is how do I make a difference, right? How can I add value? Contribution is the word that I think of all the time is, am I contributing? What am I giving back to people? I want to be a servant. I want to help you to be the best that you can be. And if you don't feel good about the way things are going, change it. Reach out to me like these other people are. Let's talk. Let's set up a plan to be able to get you where you want to go. It starts with a plan on what to do next. And it's simple steps to success, right? That's literally what it is. It's daily habits that you got to do. And we're going to start going over some of those habits that are influential. And the number one thing that I can say is write down your goals. Take a few minutes today. Write down 3 things that you want to happen in your life. I want to get healthy, right? I want to lose 20 pounds. Whatever it is. I want to change my job. I want to make more money. I want to go on a vacation this year. Whatever it is, write down 3 things and then tell me what you wrote down in this video, and we're going to help you get there. With that, I'm going to sign off. God bless.